Hey y'all, I am finally back with a new video. In today's video, I am going to be doing 2 days of extreme cleaning motivation. If you guys happen to be new to my channel, my name is Whitney. I actually recently had a baby, so I did take a few weeks off and I am back with a new video to bring you guys some cleaning motivation today. So put me up on your screen. Let me know what you guys are doing today. Are you drinking your morning coffee? Are you on your lunch break at work? I want to hear everything. I feel like it has been so long since I've been able to talk to you guys down in the comments, so let me know what you are doing today. I am starting out this video in my kitchen. It was an evening when I was filming. It was my first night home all by myself with all 3 kids. So I figured I would pick up the camera. My intentions were to do a solo nighttime cleaning routine, but I decided to combine it with some footage that I ended up getting the very next day to give you guys 30 minutes of cleaning motivation instead of just like 10. And towards the end of this video, at the very end, I do have an update and kind of like a little birth story of myself and Maddie. For those of you who are interested, I've had so many people reach out to me asking how we're doing. So I do have a little update at the end for you guys who want to know, and I'll introduce you to baby Maddie as well. 'Cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that. Savannah wanted to show off her new mini dress, so here's a little clip of her doing that. But in the kitchen this evening, I really just wanted to focus on getting everything wiped down. I don't do a ton of deep cleaning in this video just because when I was filming, I was only 12 days postpartum. I did have a C-section, so I wanted to really take it easy this night, especially it being my first night all by myself. I did have the baby, and so I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be overdoing it. So really just focusing on wiping down all of the countertops. I got the dishes all cleaned up. I'll wipe down the kitchen table as well, and then later on in another clip, I will get in here and vacuum and really just tidy up this area. Push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want? Maddie's away. Hi, baby. You had hiccups? Maybe you're scared of getting hurt.
Hi, baby Maddie.
But if you sit down and allow me to get close, we might work. Every time you've been calling saying this is what I want, then you go for a week and leave me hanging. I did have the kids pick up their toys. This is something that we have been doing every single evening. The kids will go around the entire first floor, pick up all of their toys and put them away in the playroom. Now, this is a little bit later. The kids are actually in bed at this point, and I am going to focus my time in the living room and just, again, really just focusing on tidying up and putting things away, not necessarily deep cleaning. I'm not doing any dusting or anything crazy like that. Just putting everything away and vacuuming, and we have been trying to keep this routine every evening. With all of us at home, the house is a constant state of chaos. I'm sure some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. My husband thankfully has been home for the last 3 weeks, and he still has another week off when you guys are watching this. So that has been a huge help, and he's been able to tackle the house during the day for me. And so this is something that we've just been really trying to take our time every evening and just resetting the house for the very next day.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in. Stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about. I'm sure as hell.
I did have to wear baby a lot this evening. She was a little bit fussy, and I'll get into that towards the end of the video, why she's been kind of colicky, but I have no problem wearing her around the house. That is why I love having a baby wrap or some kind of baby carrier. It makes it so you have hands free, but baby is still on you, and I don't know, I'm just a big believer in baby wearing. But now we are gonna move on to day 2 of the cleaning. Our bedroom, you guys, is just a complete mess. This is where, I spend my late nights with the baby. We are up constantly at night. I haven't really gotten a whole lot of sleep because she has some gas troubles and tummy issues, so we are up all throughout the night. And some of you guys might think it's gross, so we've got diapers on the end tables, but I'm just keeping it real for you guys and showing all of the chaos because I know I'm not the only person who struggles with a newborn. You're so sleep deprived and tired that you really just don't care about cleaning up all the time. But again, this is something that I do try to do. In the morning when I wake up, I will collect all of the trash around the room, diapers and whatever. Laundry is another thing. I feel like I am constantly changing my shirts at night because I am breastfeeding, and so I'm constantly leaking through all of my shirts. I don't like to wear a bra to bed, so I kind of just have an excessive amount of laundry, as you guys can see right here. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and get all of the laundry sorted out so that I could just get through this. This was 2 weeks of laundry that I have been behind on, and it's just something that I really needed to get done today.
You're so moved on, but still I hear that song. It lingers on. Yeah, it lingers on.
Be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number.
I am going to move back upstairs into our bedroom again and focus on putting some clothes away. You guys will see me kind of jumping around throughout this video. It's just kind of how I decided to clean this day, jumping from our room to the kids' rooms and then back into our room, back into the laundry room, all of that good stuff. So I am all over the place in this video, so I hope you don't mind. But while I am doing all of this and putting all of the clothes away, I did want to take some time and ask you guys, what are some video ideas that you are wanting to see from me? I do have some spring cleaning planned coming up on my channel. I'm really just waiting until I'm feeling good and cleared to be able to be moving around a whole lot. I think around 4 weeks postpartum, I will feel good enough to start spring cleaning. I'm also going to be doing a spring porch refresh. We are doing an entire patio makeover. We have so many things coming to my channel and I'm really excited, but I did want to ask you guys if there are some things that you're wanting to see from me, and let me know in the comments down below.
We were moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Every breath that we take in, with every step you're falling in love. Every move that I make it. Every breath that we take in, with every step you're falling in love. Every move that I make it. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my
I am going to take a few minutes and tidy up the kids' bedrooms. Now, we have not been keeping up with the bedrooms at all during our time home, which is whatever. I feel like, you know, you do what you can and the rest will kind of follow. There will always be cleaning to be done, so I'm kind of at the stage in my life where I'll get to it when I get to it. So I did just want to take a few minutes and get the kids' bedrooms all sorted back out and then run the vacuum cleaner in here, because again, it had been about 2 weeks at this point since any of the carpets upstairs had been vacuumed. So I really wanted to tackle that today as well.
These kids don't play. Get dressed up for the night at the break of dawn. No eat, love, pray. Take a suicide joyride just to prove you wrong. With the blackout night clouds rolling along. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams, no need to survive. So I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise. These kids don't play. On a tightrope, blindfold, sleepwalk through the drama. They look insane. Got the devil in their eyes, so you better not tell your mama. In the blackout night lights dance in the rain. Maybe we were born this way. Locked up in a dream.
I'm hoping for my next cleaning video, I'll be able to do some deeper cleaning, not necessarily spring cleaning, but just, you know, I need to clean our showers and our tubs and things like that. But something else that I'm looking forward to doing in my next cleaning video are some more Easter inspired things. So I'm going to be sharing some Easter treats, and I'm also going to be sharing my kids' Easter baskets. I didn't want to do like a whole video on Easter baskets. I can just do a quick little haul and then show you guys what they look like assembled. Just to give you guys some ideas, I went ahead and got my Easter basket stuff a few weeks ago so that I did not have to worry about running out to the stores with a newborn and trying to find all of that stuff. So I'm really excited to share them with you guys. I don't know what it is, but I love Easter baskets and I always loved them as a kid too. So I definitely enjoy putting those together for my kids.
I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise. Yeah, we're happy and
sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your ego.
I am going to take the next few minutes of this video and clean both of the bathrooms upstairs. Again, we have not cleaned these bathrooms in over 2 weeks. Only the toilets have been cleaned. And so I really needed to get in here and mop and wipe down the mirrors and the counters and just get everything cleaned up and just reset for the week. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm hoping that I can kind of keep this routine of resetting the house once a week. I'm not trying to kill myself with the cleaning, but I do want to be able to take one day a week and just go through the entire house, tidy up, straighten things, wipe things down, and just reset the house for the week.
I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, baby, baby, good at thinking out loud, but not too good at keeping promises. No. Oh, did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh, baby, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head, the devil on your shoulder strung you up on a thread. But I don't need to tell you, hey, don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Oh, baby, baby, I don't know what to say. Every beginning's gonna end up the same. Spare me your thoughts and get out of my way. Baby, 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 baby. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can.
Okay, I'm all done with the bathrooms and I'm actually going to move back into our bedroom. I was waiting for the sheets to finish washing and drying before I could finish the room in here. The baby did have a little bit of a pee accident in our bed this morning, and so I did have to completely strip down our bed and wash all of our sheets and now I am just going to reassemble our bed. And something else that I am planning to do on my channel very soon is a bedroom refresh. I am not totally loving like the ruffles and stuff anymore in my room. It's just not really my style. I want to do more of like a modern look to my bed, and so I've been on the hunt for pillows and things like that to add to my bed. So I'm really excited to do kind of like a refresh of our bedroom. I have so many things planned and so many things that I want to do. It's just finding the time to do them is going to be tricky with having a newborn baby.
Ay, like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that. Like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that. Like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder.
Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just two kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no.
Hey guys, I figured I would come on here and just update you guys on how things have been, and kind of give you like a little bit of a backstory for Maddie's birth. Now, I planned on doing a birth vlog, but it just never happened. I never pulled the camera out. I was just in the moment with my husband, and it was really nice. We had no visitors other than my mom, and it was just nice to have like that little bit of me, husband, and Maddie time before the chaos of a family of 5 happened. And if I keep looking over there, it's just because the reflection in the back door is creeping me out. But I'm tired from all of that cleaning. Probably shouldn't have cleaned that much. I'm only 12 days postpartum when I'm filming this, so it hasn't even been 2 weeks. I probably shouldn't be up on my feet as much as I have today. We had a weight check for her, and then Tim and I headed into Target because she's been having some pretty bad gas issues. So I wanted to go in there and get a probiotic. We also got some gripe water, and then that little like Frida Windy thing. I've heard really good things about that. So I just wanted to have some things on hand because night times have been rough with her with the gas pains. And at her weight check, I had the pediatrician check her for a lip and tongue tie, which she has both. And so I'm pretty sure that's kind of like the root of her gas. She has a very shallow latch, which is not the most fun when it comes to breastfeeding. If you guys have ever had a baby with a shallow latch, it's just not a good time. So we have to go to a pediatric dentist to get it assessed and fixed and all of that. And hopefully that'll help her latch and then in turn resolve the gas problems. Savannah had a shallow latch too, but I could tolerate hers and she didn't have any gas problems, so I kind of just dealt with it. But this is not going to work long term. Her latch is really painful. It's very pinchy feeling, and I just want her to be comfortable. So I'm hoping as a short-term solution, the things that I got her will help until we are able to get an appointment to have her ties fixed. But other than that, she's back up to birth weight. She was born 7 pounds 1 ounce, and today she was 7 pounds and 4 ounces. When we left the hospital, I think she was like 6'10" or something like that. So she gained weight beautifully. I know she's getting enough milk from me, which is nice. I was a little bit concerned there for a little while just with the latch issue. I know sometimes they're not like receiving adequate amount of milk in those particular cases at times. So I'm glad to see she's gaining weight fine. As far as her birth goes, it went really smoothly. We got to the hospital around 10 a.m. we had the surgery scheduled for 12, and you have to be there for two hours early. We didn't have the surgery until almost 1, well, yeah, I guess it was like 1 o'clock when we went back to the OR, because they had other moms come in. I think there was an emergency C-section, and then somebody else who was having a baby that my doctor had to see first. So we waited an extra hour, got into the OR. Now the C-section itself went really smoothly, but there was like a few things that happened that just freaked me out. When you get a C-section, you get a spinal tap, and I'm sorry if me rocking is bothering you, but she's starting to wake up and I'm trying to finish this story before she wakes up. But when you get a C-section, you get a spinal tap. And when they were administering the spinal taps, like they stick the spinal, I guess, needle in you, and then they administer the medicine. When they were administering the medicine, I guess the needle tip, I don't know if it broke or if it just kind of like fell off where it was supposed to be, but the medicine went all over my back, all over the floor, and she didn't know how much medicine actually went into my spine. And the way that she reacted freaked me out, because she was starting to administer the medicine and then she was like, like really loudly, and I was like, oh no, like, did something bad just happen? I really thought she paralyzed me, or I don't even know, but I was freaking out. I started crying. They reassured me that everything was fine. But in that case, they didn't feel comfortable giving me another spinal tap, because if you get too much of the medication, it's dangerous. So instead, they did an epidural. That way they could see how much they were giving me. So they went ahead and did the epidural. It did take a little bit longer to get numb, but it was fine. And then the C-section went really well. Tim came back. Baby was born in like 5 minutes. I didn't even feel any of like the tugging. If you guys have ever had a C-section, you can literally, TMI, but feel them like tugging, and your body kind of like moves with it. But I didn't have any of that, and I didn't even know she came out until she was out, and they were like, oh, it's a baby girl, she's 7 pounds 1 ounce. And I was like, wait, she's here? It just happened so fast. So she was born 7 pounds 1 ounce, 19 inches long. I think it was at 1:27 p.m. And I originally had requested to do skin to skin in the OR, which you can do that if you're not aware. During a normal cesarean, they will put the baby on you. Well, they'll take the baby out, show you for a second, do all of the, like, they'll clean them off a little bit, do all of the little test footprints, whatever they need to do, and then they'll bring the baby over to you, and then they'll take the baby back, and then you and the baby and whoever is in the OR with you, if you have somebody with you, will go back to the recovery room and wait for you while they finish putting you back together, so to speak. But I've requested a gentle cesarean, which they do allow you to do skin to skin in the OR as long as mom and baby are healthy. But unfortunately, she was too cold when she was born, so she had to be put under a warmer. So I was not able to have that skin to skin right away. And then, oh no. And then when we got back into the recovery room, I was too cold. And so we still couldn't do skin to skin. I was not allowed to hold her. I had to lay under, I forget what they call it, like a buddy blanket, where it's like heated. All right, baby is feeding. But where was I? So I was under the buddy blanket. It's basically like a thin air mattress that they put on top of you that blows warm air onto you, and I was under that for about an hour, but my temperature still was not where they want it to be by like literally 0.1 degree, which I was so mad. And with the pregnancy hormones and all the hormones going through me, I was a little bit upset because it had been 2 hours at this point and I still was not able to hold her yet. But they finally just let me have her on the way back to my post-op room. And then as soon as we got back there, my temperature was fine. And we were able to do skin to skin. She nursed for the first time and everything went really good. The stay was fine. There wasn't really much to report there. I mean, everything after the C-section, I mean, the C-section went great, but everything after was fine too. And then we were only there for, it was like exactly 48 hours, which was so nice. She never got jaundice, which you guys know if you've been watching my videos. Our first two kids had jaundice, so I was kind of expecting her to have it, but she did not have it. So that was really nice. We were able to go home after a 2-night stay, but she's healthy. She is just such a good little baby. She's so beautiful. And we just love having her. The kids are so excited to be a big sister and a big brother again. All right, and now I will introduce you to little Miss Maddie. She's awake right now, so you guys will get to see her little face. And there she is. Say hello. Hello. She's like the smooshiest little face. I love her so much. Say hello. Oh no. You trying to poop? You trying to poo poo? I love baby faces. They're my favorite. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know this is kind of like a shorter video, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed it and it gave you some motivation. I'm hoping my next video will be a little bit more motivating when I'm feeling a little bit better. I think maybe my husband will help me in that video, just do some like spring cleaning or just some more deeper cleaning. But either way, thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Remember every weekend we stayed up late and then went home to me. I wish that I could live that dream again. 'Cause it was only you and me back then. We were never growing up, said we